What's up, you guys? It's your girl Sierra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for in today's video, we're gonna be doing a mukbang or mukbang, whatever the freak you call it. McDonald's mukbang, whatever, because that's the only thing that they have open here. We're with my boyfriend, baby daddy, love of my life, biggest headache, Justin. And I asked questions on Instagram and Snapchat or YOLO, whatever the freak. So we're just gonna answer some questions while we eat this cold ass McDonald's. There's basically like 5 questions that are like the same questions that are just worded differently, which is basically, let me turn this off, how moving started affecting us, raising kids and how it affects your relationship. Was it hard moving away from your parents and being young parents, and how has it been for you both having 2 babies living together? So those are basically all the same question, just in like a bunch of different ways to ask it. Moving away from my family was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire freaking life. So that was hard. It's affecting us. I don't know if it's the moving that affects us or affects us. I don't know. We're really young and I feel like we live the lives of like 40-year-old people, so, and living far away like ties into feeling like we're 40 years old. So I don't think it's the moving part that's like the part that affects us. I think it has a part of it, but it's not like the biggest thing. Do you think moving affects us?
No, not really, I guess. I mean, it's not my preferable spot, but
I feel the same.
It's alright.
The money's good here. Okay. Oh, how is it being young parents? I don't know if you guys know this, but Justin is not that young. Justin is about to be 26 next month, and I just turned 22 last month. So I feel like he's at like the normal kind of age that people have kids. Do you agree, or do you think people? I feel like by 26 somebody has, like, people have kids. Or no?
I don't know.
Do your friends have kids? They're like 26?
The only friend that has kids that I could think of is one.
But when we had Mariah, I was 19 and Justin was 23. So how do you think being young parents affects us? I don't think it's, I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's the young parents either. I think it's just that we're young and we live a very old lives, and I feel like that affects us because it makes, well, it affects me. It makes me feel like a way older person.
I agree.
Oh, was it hard starting a YouTube channel? Any tips? No, it wasn't hard. I mean, yeah, I guess it was kind of hard. I like with debate, like I don't want people to judge me or people to make fun of me. That was basically what I really would, that was like the hardest part, was like thinking that somebody's gonna like judge you, but then I was just like, fuck it. And I did it, and I love doing it. I think it's so much freaking fun. Any tips? I would just say to be yourself, because I don't know, I feel like people portray themselves to be, not everybody, but like a lot of people portray themselves to be like one way because they think that that's the way that everybody likes on YouTube. And I just be my weird ass fucking self, and that works for me. So I would just say to be your freaking self. That would be my biggest tip. And don't give a shit what anybody says, because do you. Are you leaving?
No.
Oh, keep my mind too. The straws are right there. Oh, how did we meet? I feel like that's a trick question. How did we meet? Do you know the answer to that question?
Yeah, but it'd be fucked up if I say it.
What is it? I don't remember like my first time meeting him. I remember seeing him like different times. I feel like I remember the first time that we talked though. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, outside with the knife.
No.
Oh.
No! No, the first time we talked, he's my brother's friend, so he would come to my house, you know. And I used to like, we never paid each other no mind.
Oh, you give me a drink?
Yes, yes. And this man is in my house, okay? And I'm in the kitchen, and he's in the kitchen. He's like sitting like by the island, and I'm like in the kitchen. And he says, I don't know what specifically you said, but I know that you used the word bitch and pour me a drink all in one sentence. I don't think he said like bitch pour me a drink, but he said it like kind of like in a joking way. Like he was laughing about it, but like you were calling me a bitch and telling me to pour you a drink. So I remember I turned around and I was like, I don't know who let you talk to them like that, but you're not gonna call me a bitch. And then his face, I'm gonna insert a clip of his face because you make this face all the time, and I'm sure you're gonna make it in this video too. He goes like this. He made that exact face, and then he goes, oh, okay, I'm sorry, can you pour me a drink? And then I poured him a drink. And then I would see him random times. And then one night, I was in my room. It was a Friday night. I was in my room, and he was my brother's friend. And so him and all of their friends came over, and I was in my room with my cousin. And I was just doing my makeup because I just wanted to do my makeup. And he comes in my house. Do you remember this? Yelling. And he goes, wherever we go tonight, Sierra's coming as my date. And I remember when he said that, I was like, I heard it and I was like, no the fuck I'm not. And then my cousin Tati, she was there, she was like, yes you are, yes you are. And then he comes to my room and then he was like, oh, wear this jacket. And then he takes one of my jackets and gives it to me. And that was how we started talking. We've been together ever since. Oh. What was your first impression when you saw me?
That you're beautiful.
Really? I thought you had really cute hair. When I first saw him, he had like an afro. A really curly afro, and I thought it was the cutest thing. And then when he started hanging out with my brother, I was like, oh no, he's rude as fuck. But, where's my straw? It's here? Oh. Ooh. I feel like you're gonna be like, I don't know, but I know that you know. What's one thing you would want to change about me?
Nothing.
No. That's not true.
Nothing.
That's a lie. I knew you were gonna say that too. You wouldn't change anything about me. Nothing. No way that I act. Nothing. Nothing. He's full of shit. You would change something about me. Yes. Yes, you would. Use 3 words to describe each other.
Funny. Cute.
You don't know another word to describe me?
Adventurous.
I'm adventurous? I am adventurous. Okay. I would say you're smart. You're like the calm to my storm. Like you're so chill. So I feel like that keeps me like sane sometimes. Another word to describe you? Damn, we suck. I think you're a good friend to your friends. Those would be the things I would describe him as. Opinions on arguing in relationships.
I don't argue. She argues. I don't argue.
That is 100% true. But you do everything that's gonna make me start an argument. That is why I argue. No? I'm honestly the worst person to ask about arguing because I'll say argue. I think with arguing you shouldn't say things like because you're mad. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like there's honestly no point in arguing. I feel like everything can be talked through. Why'd you make that face? I'm gonna see it in the thing and I'm gonna zoom in on it. I don't know what to think about arguing. Yeah, I think that you shouldn't say things that you don't mean, that you just mean in the moment, because I feel like stuff like that sticks with somebody for like ever. just because you're arguing a lot doesn't mean that you should like give up. I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask for relationship advice because I'm crazy. So, do we plan on getting married? That's a question for Justin.
Yeah.
50 years.
When I'm, you know, financially straight.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'm definitely not the kind of girl that will be like, you know, want to get engaged and then just go put on a white dress and go to the courthouse. That's not really me. I want the whole shebang. So I feel like when we have the money to, like, I wouldn't want somebody to marry me until like the next day I can go buy my wedding dress, you know. So I don't want to be engaged to be married. I mean, engaged to be engaged for like a long ass time. I want to be engaged to like the next year be married. So I'd rather wait until we can have like the wedding of my dreams to get married. So, I mean, there's no rush in marriage. My mom always says that getting married just means you gotta pay to break up. What do you like the most about me? You can't say because I'm a good mom.
Cause you're funny. You have a good personality sometimes.
I'm funny, and I sometimes have a good personality. And what about the other times?
I don't know.
What do I like the most about Justin? I feel like what I like the most about Justin is, fuck, what was I gonna say? I had it on top of my head. Oh, he's like hella supportive of anything that I want to do. Like, I feel like I could be like, oh, I'm gonna go to school tomorrow to be a lawyer. And he'll be like, yeah, I think you can do it, babe. Like, he supports whatever the fuck I want to do. So, knuckle touch. I dig it.
Yo, you seen that boy Shane though?
Why would you even do that? Where's your phone?
Shane. There. Oh shit, it's right here.
How has it been with 2 babies? 2 babies feels like 5 babies.
Yeah. I agree.
2 babies is so much different than 1 baby. I feel like I'm like an octopus or something. Like, I feel like I just have to be everywhere at once. And especially when your first baby is like as Mariah, and she climbs on everything and in everything and under everything, and she's so flexible and she like squiggles her way in shit. She is like the baby that opens all your drawers and your cabinets and takes everything out. So it feels like 20 babies. There's a very big difference between 1 baby and 2 babies. I think it would be different if you had like 1 kid and 1 baby, but they're literally both babies, and I feel like it's much harder.
Yeah, it's definitely harder.
Like the littlest things you don't even think about, like getting into the car, getting out of the car, like shit like that. Like, it's just like so much more work. 2 babies is wild, but I love my babies. My crazy girls. Okay, you guys, so Justin has been done with his food like literally this whole entire freaking mukbang. I hope I answered you guys' questions. You guys basically all kind of asked the same kind of questions, so it was like answering 1 question like for like 3. Oh, and I wanted to say thank you guys for all the love on my true crime video. Everybody has been hitting me up about my true crime video. I love my true crime video. That's my favorite video on my channel. So thank you guys so much for supporting my true crime series, because everybody's digging it as much as I hoped, and it is a lot of work, so I'm happy that it is paying off. But anyways, we're going to close out this video because Justin's about to go play a freaking video game, and I'm going to go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked it. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to try and start uploading videos 2 times a week. Don't quote me on that, but I want to try because I feel like I just want to work a little bit harder and do more. So I think I'm gonna start doing that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye.